Rewind it for me first. Rewind it for me. I need to get in the groove, man. I need to get in the groove, man. I need to feel me. Please go ahead and share right about now. If you are watching from any part of the world, go ahead and share, because this is a vital information. A very, very good evening, each and every one of you. A very, very good evening, each and every one of you. My names remain Dion Osagie, Dr. Kado, but on the real though, many of you should stop calling me by my name. For a man with so many titles, a pastor, a double chief, an ambassador, a doctor, a detective, I deserve some respect. So many of you live video presenter, a Dion. Come on, man. Is that how you address your husband? For those of you who are women? For those of you who are men, is that how you address your boss? Put some respect. I mean, let's be sincere. For a young man who has been able to package himself with so many titles and qualifications, I deserve some respect. I am not trying to ask for respect. I have earned the respect, because respect is earned. Respect is reciprocal. If you give me respect, I give you respect. That's just how it is. So please go ahead and share, like, comment. When we get to 2,000, no, let's say 1,000 for tonight. 1,000 we can continue, okay? That's it. In the meantime, let me take a glass of wine and continue to enjoy myself. Please go ahead and share the broadcast. I need to call Fabomo tomorrow to do that special song for me. I need to call my man, Dr. Fabomo. I don't even know. So go ahead and share. We'll get there. We'll continue with our broadcast. Okay? Thank you so much for joining this new page. It is going to be a fantastic page. And this page is called My Story. And this is the episode 1. My story. My story, man. My story. My story, not your story. Not your story. It is my story. What is your story? The question is, what is your story? You are so afraid to speak on your story. You are so afraid to tell people about what happened. You are so scared what people are going to say about you. You have failed to use your story to inspire other people who may be going through the same thing that you are going through. My story. My story, episode 1. There's a number there to call in, but let's wait till we get to 1,000 persons. It is time we use our social media platform for social good, like I have been doing. There has never been a time I come on social media not to make sense. I'm constantly here to make sense and to move my people from one place to another. You can call me the Moses of Edo State, because we have been able to transform the outlook of our people. Before Dion Osagie, all we heard in Edo State was prostitutes, kidnappers, and all that. But today, a lot of people around the world are proud of Edo people, and that's because of me. Today, I have been able to inspire Edo people to do our random acts of kindness. And this episode, my story will not be different, because I know you watching me right now, you have a story to tell. You watching me right now, there is something bothering your heart. I am here for you, brothers. I am here for you, sister. We have to free each other from the bondage. We have to free each other from the mental slavery. We have to free each other from those persons who think they can come into our life and manipulate us. We have to free ourselves from those persons who will marry us just to jackpot. I'm here for you. We have about 1 hour tonight. Just go ahead and share. Share to all the platform. Invite everybody, guys. Cheers to a nice day. Cheers to... Oh my God. For those of you who really think, who is as stupid enough... No, I don't want to use a disrespectful word. I'm sorry for that. Because many of you have called me today. That's because you care about me. Many of you have called me today. That is because you cared about me. You cared about my mental health. You love me so much. That is why you have been calling me. But I'm here to inform you. As you can see, I am good. If you think I am dwelling in the past, then you don't really know me. If you think because of a little girl that I helped, that I will be dwelling, say, oh, my woman don't leave me, I can't function. Oh God, oh. Come on, man. You have got to see me better than that. You have got to see me better than just a regular guy who will be... I don't even know how to express it. But it's quite disappointing that so many of you will call me, Dion, move on. Dion, move on. Dion, do this. How else do you want me to move on? It's been over 2 years. I have been to Canada more than 5 times in 2 years. And I have not one day asked anybody, oh, you don't see this babe? Oh, Mo call this babe. Matter of fact, a lot of persons have asked me, oh, let's find a way to let you guys talk. I said, I don't want that. I have moved on long ago. Are you with me? I'm saying this for those of you who are saying, Dion Osage, you must move on. You must move on. No, my loves. No, my brothers, my sisters. Thank you so much for your care. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. It means a lot to me that you are worried and concerned about the mental health of your brother. But guess what? I grew up in a country that makes you understand that every bad situation that happens to you is a good situation. I grew up in a country that made me realize that every bad situation can turn into a beautiful situation. So I have no shaking. Yes, I moved on. I moved on. But when we talk about our story is not to make anybody feel bad. Our story is not to make you feel like, oh, Dion is missing Winnie. Oh. Of course, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the young lady who find her love. I'm happy for the young lady who find the kind of man she truly needs, even if it's not me. I have repeatedly said it on my live broadcast. The kind of love I give is the kind of love that, look, if I am in your life and I'm not able to give you what makes you happy, and you are telling me, look, this person can make me happy, I will gladly sign it for you, because that's true love. True love is not defined by making someone who don't love you stay with you, by begging, oh please, you must be with me, you must be with me. That's not love. True love is making someone who don't want to be with you, give them the access to do what they want, do what they love, be with who they want to be with. That's my definition of love. Share the broadcast and follow the page. This page you are seeing here is going to be the biggest, best, most intelligent social media page on Edo cyberspace. I don't want to say Nigeria, but I want to say Edo State. This will be the best platform that people can hear you out. Because a closed mouth don't get fed, man. A closed mouth don't get fed. If you have a situation and you are not telling anybody about your situation, you are going to die in silence. As I speak to you now, a lot of women are dying in silence. As I speak to you now, a lot of men are dying in silence. Yeah, a lot of men are not happy. A lot of men are scared to go home like I used to be. A lot of women are battling abusive relationship. There are so many issues on social media that we can use social media to change. I know we'll talk again. I reach 1,000. I know they talk. People will not reach my level. Now will they give them stars? Now will they share? And those of you using Genocide name, I made a lot of people hit in Edo State. Because of me, a lot of social media page have built their page with my name. I don't mind. But give me some credit. Say Genocide and because of you, I grow my page. You mention my name 1 or 2 times, you have 20,000 views. That's how influential I am. I am the most popular person in Edo State. And if you don't agree to that, that's because you are a hater. I am not a hater. I contributed to the culture of Edo State. Yes. I contributed to the welfare of Edo State. Yes. I contributed to the education of Edo State. Yes. I contributed to the entertainment of Edo State. Yes. I am the most traveled person in Edo State. Yes. But all that doesn't mean anything if we cannot assist one person to a better life. If we cannot free one person who is in bondage today. There's a person in bondage. There's a person watching me right now who is wishing that he can leave his wife. But the love of your kids, the love of your family, what will people say is holding you hostage. Oh no, what did they go talk now? I received so many calls today. Some people say, Genocide, don't worry now, move on. Move on. I have moved on. How do you want me to move on? So you really think that a woman who left a marriage because of small issue to a different country, so you and Osage who have access to live and work anywhere in the world, you think that if I wanted to, I could have not left Edo State to move into Canada to be with my wife? No, I cannot live my dream. My dream was to better Edo State. My dream was to help my community. That was why I left America at the tender age to move to a Benin City. So if the woman I married, if her dream was not to live in Edo State, if her dream was to move to a better country, if her family connected with her to move her to a better place, I did my part. As a young person, I still did my part. Try to go there, try to encourage her to come back, try to say, you know what, we are married in the United States of America. Let me file this for you. Let's do this together. So if my efforts, if my efforts did not work, I mean, I did my best, but there was no way I could have left my dream of a better Edo State, my dream of a better Edo people, my dream of picking young people like Osamu Diame from the streets to better his life. That was why I left America at the age of 33 to move to Nigeria to better my dream. So if meeting a woman in Edo State and a small quarrel, the parents were able to encourage this person to move to a different country, and after the reconciliation, the records are there where I went to Canada for more than 5-6 times. I was in Canada, spent 3 months here, go back to Nigeria, do my work, come back, but I wasn't mentally stable for that. I was too young to be running around, go here, go there, go here, go there. It was impossible. So my story is going to be here. This is an introduction topic or post for all you all who is following this page for the first time to like and share. This page is going to transform lives. This page is going to make a lot of sense. This page is not for saga. This page is not for disrespect. This page is for us to come together. Let's help ourselves. Let's help young men like Genocide. Let's help young women like Winifred, who was manipulated by her stepmom for so many years. This is what this page is about. Let's help people like Genocide, who have a dream of getting a beautiful wife, who have a dream of having a wife who is ready to support her, who support him, who have a dream of loving God, who have a dream of supporting his own woman. This page is for you, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made. That is why we are on this page. Not because we want to make anybody feel bad, but we must always say the truth. We must always say the truth about every situation. In my wrongs, in my good time, in my successful business, in my faith marriage, all the truth must be said. I am not a saint. I have never said I was a saint, but 99% I am a good guy. I am a guy who wants everybody around him to succeed. I am a guy who is ready to say I'm sorry. I'm a guy who's ready to make amends. All the records are there. All the records are there. Even after they said I fucked up in Nigeria, they decided to move the family to US to Canada, seek asylums under deceit. Even after they did that, you saw my effort going to Canada several times, trying to make it work. Was I also a bad person in Canada? That's something we should understand. Everybody should ask. Was I, okay, after, let's assume everything that happened in Nigeria, I was a bad guy. When I moved to Canada, was I also a bad person in Canada? Was I also abusive inside Canada? No, the answer is no. The answer is that the plans are already been made. The plans were already been made within family that this is your escape route. That is a topic for another day. Because I'm not going to make any mistake. Turn after the turn. I'm going to have this episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. We're going to keep going. From day 1, I'm going to teach everybody how I met Winifred, what happened after I met her, I want to tell everything to the last day when I left Canada. And I'm going to mention everybody that is involved. And once you are coming on this live show, you should be bold enough to be courageous like Dion. That is why I'm using myself first as an example, so that you too can see, well, if Dion, if you talk like this, why not you talk like this? This is not a disrespectful platform. But we have to say the truth. I was played, I was used, I was dumped, but I'm okay with it. Because at the end of the day, it's a part of my work. God has sent me to this world to make a difference. God has sent me to this world to help my neighbors, to help strangers. If I can help strangers on the streets, if I can help people like Osamu Diame, why can't I help the woman I claim I want to be married to? But when you see that there's a game coming, you have to be smart. You have to be smart. Two can play the game. Two persons can play a good game. I wasn't a bad guy. It's just that I did not follow up with the family plan they intended for their daughter, and that caused a lot of chaos. We are going to get to that based on episodes. Okay? And for the lady who called yesterday on Ajebo show, Mabel Asabo, which is Winifred's stepmom, I'm putting it to you directly, Winifred's stepmom, Mrs. Mabel. I don't want to call you prophetess because you're none. Because you lied on a live video yesterday that I did not marry Winifred in the US, which I did. And I already sent the certificate to a live video presenter. They will be able to present that to you guys tomorrow. How can a woman of God come online and start lying? It's unfair. You want to make me feel bad. You want to humiliate me. How can a man of God, a man who preach against failed marriage, be bold enough to marry his daughter twice openly, not even secretly? You will go there married. It is because of me everybody's in Canada today. If I never gave Winifred the US visa, she would never had access to enter Canada through the border. If she did not enter through the border, she would have never been able to be approved for her asylum. The asylum she's enjoying today, I was the one that paid the lawyer for it. The passport, the UN passport that was given to her, I was the one that drove her to Ottawa where she went to do the passport. The Win-Win Men ministry she's enjoying today, I was the one that created it. But while I was in Nigeria, the young lady was secretly dating another man under my nose. I mean, of course, I at least expect it. As a young man who is well traveled and exposed, I at least expect it. So today, the family are in Canada. Yeah, we did Canada. We did Canada. It's my grace. I deserve some respect. I deserve some accolade. Because at the end of the day, it was family sponsorship they have used to enter Canada because their daughter is getting married in Canada, and that's the easy route for those of you who want to enter Canada. If you have a family member that is having a wedding, graduation, a birthday, you can use that route. So it's because of me, all the entire family have been able to get access to Canada, and I'm very, very confident not all of them is coming home. Not all of them is coming home. Please, dear brothers and sisters, I just wanted you to see my face. That look, I have moved on. What is moving on to you? Moving on is not saying, oh, I will not talk about this person anymore. Moving on is a mental state. Where is your mental state? You should always use yourself as an example, even if you have moved on. Tell people about your story. Your story can change a life. Your story can help another young man like Genosage not to make the same mistake like Genosage. Your story can help another young lady like Winifred not to enter a marriage with so many advice. Imagine a young woman. I married the young girl at the age of 21. At the age of 21, I married the young girl because of the dad. Because the dad was a good man to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was good to me because of, I don't know. I don't want to say things I don't know, right? But the dad was a good guy to me. I was like, you know what, 21 years old, young, I will be able to breed her. She was in school at the University of, there's a school in Okada. I don't know what's the name of the school. One of these schools where they Okada, private school now, owned by the Esama. I hear there's a lot of runs girls in the school. Oh, I forgot the school. Okada school, what do you call it? Well, Igbenedion University. Yeah, Igbenedion University Okada. She was there. When I met her, when we started talking, she was living in a room with other 4 girls. You can imagine that. An American citizen who moved to his country dating a woman who is like a roommate to 3 other girls. But the first thing I did for her was gave her a different apartment. Just her in the room. They were supposed to pay like $250 or thereabout per student, but I paid for entire room in the hostel for her. So I started treating her like a big girl, even when she was just a kid. So that's my fault, because I should have not done that. But that's beyond the wayside. We are going to come back to discuss that. But the point of today is, this is my story, episode 1, a platform for us to be able to talk to each other, a platform for us to inspire each other in marriages, in businesses, in travel, in humanity, whatever your story is. The WhatsApp line is there. You can see it's a Spanish line right now. When I get to the US, I'm going to add another line. So you can also use that line, +34 613 275 737. Spin on this video. You can use that, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you who have reached out to me to say, Genosage, just take it easy. Look, I'm so easy. But come on. The right thing has to be done, guys. I am officially, legally married. If they divorced me on my behalf, that's fine. If I'm divorced, that's fine. But I have no documents showing that I'm divorced. I have no paper showing that my bride price, a young Edo progressive youth who love Edo people from the heart, who promote culture in Edo State, who is from a very, very big and progressive family in Edo State. I am from Uwonde, the Uyi, the Okpawu family of Uwonde. I mean, no disrespect to the Asabo family, but I think that my family in Edo State is well known, well recognized than the Asabo family. So now, they are not able to reach Genosage. May I enter Pidgin? They not feel reach Genosage, right? Let's assume that worst case scenario, they're not able to reach me. So are you telling me that they are not able to reach any of my family members? On the traditional wedding day, I posted the video on my page, not because I was missing her, but because I wanted to remind people that, look, we did this traditional wedding in your father's house. Your father said, we called so many persons. musicians were outside. Osarimori Joseph played on that day. Pama Moruyi played on that day. So many other persons played. So you mean I don't have a family? You're going to humiliate me and put my bride price at the courthouse? Where is the love as a Christian? Where is the love as a pastor? Where is the unity? Is that what you preach to your congregation? Mabel Asabo, who is supposed to be a woman of God, who came online yesterday representing the family. This is the same woman that is the cause of why Winifred's mom is not in the house. The same woman that stopped Winifred's dad from helping Winifred's brothers. I mean, it's not disrespect, but we have to leave. We're going to, all the stones, we'll turn everything, we'll talk everything. You are welcome to say much about me, because a man who has no shame is not afraid of embarrassment. If you want to embarrass me, if you have anything you want to use to embarrass me, bring it. I'm ready to face it. Because at the end of the day, a man who is not able to accept embarrassment, accept his failure, is not a man yet. Who's calling me here? Hello? Yeah, how are you? You have a nice voice. Who is this? I'm online, but you can still tell me who you are. I just love your voice. I admire your voice. You're my sister. Oh, my sister. How are you? Oh, I love you, my sister.
You remember that what I gave to you then?
From where?
You know Sheila Brown? I'm here online now.
Yeah, I'm online now. You can call me Lara. No problem. I'll talk to you. All right. It is the highest level of stupidity for anybody to think like a man like Dion cannot find love. A man like Dion cannot find sex. Now, me, they run for sex. Because I don't want to be used and dumped. Now, me, they run from sex. That's a fact. But finding love is not enough. Finding a woman who will support your dream. Finding a woman who will stand with you. Finding a woman who will not run away to this daddy house every time you have a quarrel. Because at the end of the day, we are always going to quarrel. We're going to quarrel tomorrow. We're going to quarrel the next year. We're going to quarrel every day. Because relationship and marriage is about two persons from different parts of the world coming together to form one personality. It takes the grace of God for a person who is well exposed like Dion to not date a person who have never left the ghettos of Nigeria to understand. We're not going to comprehend. That was the mistake I made. But I don't want to call it a mistake. I was moving with my instincts. Because I moved to Edo State. Every night I go out and we see thousands of women's, oh, American boy. I didn't want that. But yeah, I am doing business with a man of God. And I see a young woman who is so scared to go home before 6. I felt that was a beautiful thing. But it is wrong, guys. Parents, it is extremely wrong for you to deprive your children from coming home at a certain times. It is extremely wrong for you not to give your children freedom to date, freedom to expose, freedom to know things. This is a big failure, fams. It's a big failure of family and friends. For if you have children now, my people, wherever you are watching me from, please give your children a breathing space. Let them go out. Let them date. Let them know things. This is where I failed. Winifred is not a perfect girl at all. She is not a bad girl too. She only acted based on what she knows. I mean, I'm living in Nigeria, for example. After the family took her and ran away to Canada, I still made the effort, go there 3 months, come to Nigeria 5 months to do my work. I was not willing to leave my job of helping my people because of a woman. I could have done that. I was not willing to leave my job that brought me to Nigeria because of woman. A lot of people advise me, Dion, you just go and stay with her. It's not easy. Of course, I know that it's not easy. Canada is cold. Canada is cold. When it's cold, maybe her nipple will just be hard. And this other guy now is now start playing piano. She love to sing. Then you meet this guy in church now start playing piano. She not saying, Jesus, I cannot know, yeah, yeah. Then the guy would not play piano. Winifred would not sit in the room. Ah, man, I wish Jane was like this guy. You just take me to choir. You bring me back home. I mean, this is possible. This is possibly what happened. I already have this in the mind. I did not lay all my egg in one basket. I did not lay all my egg in one basket. I put only 5% in the basket. And you too should do the same. As a man, don't put all your egg in one basket. If you put all your egg in one basket, the day that basket will sink, you're on your own. No? You are strictly on your own. Alright? So I think that's it for today. I just wanted to introduce you to the page. Go and follow Untouchable Mama. She has reached out to me and I sent her the certificate of marriage that I did with Winifred in the state of Texas to counter the lies that the fake pastor Mambo Asabo said about me. Because nobody's going to say a lie against me and I will just keep quiet. It's no more. It's not like before anymore. If you say a lie about me, if you are worth it, I will decide to respond to you. If you're worth it, I will respond to you. But if you're not worth it, I will ignore you, right? So the woman of God on Ajebo show, Ajebo said it. And Ajebo called me yesterday saying that, is it true? Yes, it is true that we are legally married in the state of Texas. If they have that voice, I do not know and I don't have a copy of that. So for the bride price, no, they have not returned the bride price. And it's quite shameful that a man of God will marry his daughter to two different men in 6 years or less, pregnant, or after having a baby. This is not the way of God. This is against the principle of God. This is not what God wants us to do. This is against the principle of God. You know, all this show, posting here, posting there, is done to humiliate me. But I am never humiliated because it's something that they could have done privately, you know, as a man of God, to say, you know what, my daughter, I've already vowed in my church with all my members in the church that you are this man's wife, for better or for worse. Now that your relationship did not work, I understand my daughter. But let's do this, but let's do it quietly. But, you know, the boga. I don't want anybody to ever feel that I'm paying this. No, I want to be respected. I have never disrespected any of my family member. But the disrespect on me is obvious. I mean, to the Adodo family, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. When its time is right, we are going to address the Adodo family issue. Congratulations to the Adodo family. When the time is right, we are going to address the issue. Let's be kind to each other. Please, let me see how many stars I can get before I continue this broadcast. It's a new page. This is my first broadcast. Encourage me. So that, I want to come back on the social media space and educate my people. I've done a lot of charity. As of last month, according to our record, I have interviewed 9,700 women. As of last month, when I did my record, I have a record of 9,700 women I have spoke to. I never tried. I never had my people reach. So let's have fun online and, you know, make some good money from it too. I think that's fair. So please, drop me some stars now. If you know you love John Osage, drop me some stars. Let me do it like as Abad be doing it. What are the stars, Abad? I know you are watching with your fake account. Abad, how are you? Abad Abaze, you are watching with your fake account. How are you doing, man? I don't hate you, bro. Abad, you are part of the reason why Winifred left. I hope you're happy. Hey, you're happy, right? Congratulations, man. You won, brother. Thank you. You won. Because constantly humiliating a young girl, every time insulting her, may give her a reason. You know what? This is my guy. This is my guy. Oh, let me just listen. Hey, you won, bro. Congratulations. But guess what? There's a better day ahead. It is possible. Anything is possible in life, man. In life, anything is possible. The current Prime Minister of Canada just recently divorced the wife. Nelson Mandela divorced his wife. Even my father-in-law, Apostle Dr. Charles Asabo, who is my role model, Winifred's mom is the fourth wife before he finally married the one he is currently with, Mambel Asabo. Winifred's father married 4 good times. Winifred's mom is one of them. 4 good times. It was with different mom. Winifred dad has about 12 or 13 kids. Mr. Amadi, who's a great guy, different dad, different mom. Another lady who is in Sweden that was married to Kingsley in Italy. When Kingsley died in Italy, I was the only family member who left from Canada. I bought a ticket for Canada for $2,500 to attend Kingsley burial in Milan. I was the only family there because I needed to represent the family in Milan, because I knew that the family did not have access to go to Milan to be there with the family. Winifred's sister has moved from Italy to Sweden. I was the only family member from the Asabo family or even the Kingsley family that went there to show some love. So my father-in-law has been married 4 times before he met the new wife. This is a fact. I'm speaking the truth. So if a man of God today, a man that is known in Edo State for entertainment, who loves to go clubbing, who loves to have big parties, everybody knows the limits. Everybody knows the limit in Edo State. He brought entertainment to Edo State. So a man that is known as an enjoyment minister, who is fronting or currently a pastor today, after marrying 4 failed marriages, and finally decided to marry this woman who have lied on me. I mean, it means that everything is possible. I'm just in number 1. I am just in number 1. This is my first marriage. I mean, it lasted for less than 2 years. My marriage lasted for less than 2 years. There's a better day ahead. Stop feeling sorry for me. Stop feeling sorry for me. I am not a bad person. Don't let them paint you bad. My mission is consistent online. Go and see it. For the amount of bully, for the amount of disrespect, for the amount of insult people have laid on me, I could have easily stopped my dream. But look at the case of Osamu Diame today. I could have easily said, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm going back to America, but I believe in my dreams. I was consistent with it. And that's why we are here. A lady sent me a message earlier. I met her in Italy, in many people are calling me. If you want to call me on this number here. If you want to call me in this number here, please. If you have anything to say. But this is not a topic. This is an introduction. Okay? Episode 1. This is an introduction. We are going to properly come back and start the story. This is an introduction to all the stories about Dion Osage. I'm going to tell you about my marriage. I'm going to tell you about my businesses. I'm going to tell you about my travel. But ultimately, I want you to tell us your story. Many of you, there's so many stories to talk about. Like a young man I was talking to who grew up in Benin City, from Benin City to Libya, told me his story how the boats they used from Libya, or was it Libya or Morocco, to Spain, about 100 persons, about only 15 persons survived. This is a mad story, but the young man today is doing well for himself. Many of you here, your husband is married to another 2 wives. One in Nigeria, one in America. Many of you here, so many issues that we need to discuss. We have to use our platform to speak to each other. We are, please, with all due respect, I would not like you to insult Winifred because she is married to a different man. Despite I have not received any information, but I would not like anybody to insult her because it is not her fault. It is my fault. It is not her fault. It is her parents' fault. She had bad parenting. A young woman who cannot listen to her dad. I mean, obviously, she have listened to her dad. We will not be here today because I'm very confident that the dad have said, my daughter, I said, no, daddy, I have to do what I want. I have to do what, you know, so it's not her fault, it's my fault. Because as a man who is well exposed, I should be able to know that, look, we have 2 big culture different. No matter how much English you speak, no matter what you think you know, if you have not left Nigeria, you don't know nothing. No matter how much you think you know, there's a big cultural difference from living in Nigeria and living in Ireland, from living in Nigeria and living in America. So the way I see things will be very, very different from the way a person who have not left Nigeria see it. That is why when we make some posts, some people react. So from an ex-girlfriend of mine who said, Dion, please stop. You know, I received a message from an ex-girlfriend of mine said, Dion, please just stop all this you are doing. Just stop all this you are doing. You know, I know you are feeling down. Like I said, babe, look, I'm good. Okay, somebody, I have a call. Hello?
Ambassador.
I greet you, sir.
Good evening, sir. God's power, Ambassador.
God's power. Good evening, brother. How are you?
Good evening. Fine, sir. Fine.
Yeah.
You see, I saw you on live, sir. Good evening. And for my asking, I asked my father for concerning this issue of returning bride price. And then my father told me that first and foremost, if a process of returning bride price, the process has to start of family of the family you are returning the bride price to. The process has to start from there. If that pikin not there around, then are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. Okay. If that pikin not there around, then the family go now send for that pikin. Say, so family come. Oh, they say they want see you. They say they want return soon. The family now will now fix another appointment to meet again. He said, if you know over happen like this, either mother family or father family.
Whatever you are saying, my brother, whatever you are saying is right. I'm a traditionalist. The whole Edo people knows that I love tradition to the core. All right, I'm a proud son of the Oba of Benin. I'm the proud son of Benin people. Everybody knows this. So I've already done my research to know that the process that was used was wrong. And I'm very, very confident that the Asabo family are going to take the right step to correct that. I'm so happy to collect my bride price back. Not just the bride price, bro. I also donated some yams, some wrappers, some cow and all that. I need all that back. I got people to feed, man.
Yeah. That is one. Then the second issue, I'm so much happy because you na brother when me I love. You na brother when be say I love from distance and I pray for you.
Thank you.
And I still I know say no be human being they protect you now. God and the spirit of Edo land, spirit of them people that love good things.
Yeah.
And then they protect you, and they will continue to protect you. You understand? To come higher.
Yeah.
And then for me, I love why all these things happening this early morning, because our money will stay there now.
Yeah.
All days ahead.
Yeah.
I believe say it not happen this morning. It go for affect even not be only you, it go affect. It will even affect you people who love you.
You have said you don't say more again. You have said everything, bro. A lot of people are always saying, Genosagi, why you know if you just give the belly, but you know if you come out. Who does that? Who does that? Why do I want to get somebody pregnant and pin them down and make them miserable for the rest of their life because I want them in my life? It doesn't make sense. You know, thank you for your call, brother. We'll talk more, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, guys. I'm not a baby daddy material. I'm a husband material. A lot of people say, Dion, I will say you give this guy belly, but not come out. It's not an achievement. A man like me want to be with a woman that is going to be in his life. So I can't give woman belly, but I'm not that happy with this woman because they train picky on one side. You know, that's not the kind of life I want to live. Everybody have a choice. Even if it take me 60 years to have just one, I am totally fine with it because I know my worth. I know what it means to be a baby daddy. I know what it means to be a baby mama. We'll just call it the bride price and move on. Of course, Oyi, I'm ready to do that if I have it. But telling me to go to court, your bride price in the court, that's disrespectful from the man of God. I am a man, right? For the mother, stepmother, not even the mother, stepmother to be coming online, Dion bride price have been returned. She's, I don't know, use the insultive word, but I think she's take some colos or whatever you guys call it. She was on colos for a woman that was not even there when we were planning everything. She was not allowed in the parlor to now come online to tell our people that, look, the bride price is in court. The mother of the daughter of the girl is not speaking. The father who I did everything with is not speaking to me. Then the stepmom will now come outside to start telling people where my bride price is. That tells you the kind of woman she is. Like I said yesterday, she has been a bad influence on the young girl. Friends, men, please do your best not to be a polygamist. Do your best. Some circumstances in life you cannot control, but do your best not to be a polygamist because it affects your children. There's no way a woman, a stepmother, can raise a child like her own. I mean, so many nights me and Winifred will discuss our issues. That is another episode for another day. Why it is important for stepmothers to treat the other children right. I mean, she want to act like she knows too much, like she's a family representative. She can talk on the family, not on my issue, because I did not marry to her daughter. A woman that have stopped other children born of other women from getting the help they need. Is the story for another day. Let's take a call. Hello? Justice for bride price, please spread it. I will be so glad to accept it back. I am not saying I'm not getting it back, but telling an Edo man, telling an Edo man who love culture, who love the Oba of Benin, who love the Edo people worldwide, who is propagating unity in our state, to tell me that I went to drop your bride price in court. If I needed a court wedding, I would have went to a court in Nigeria. I did not do a court wedding in Nigeria. All I did was a church. Church wedding was done in Nigeria in this father church. So telling an Edo man who you married, go and get my money in palace, or take it to the Rockwater Hall. Take it to the Oba Palace. Tell her, say, Oba of Benin, Obiwe Osage, I'll be so happy. I'm not holding the girl in bondage. Since I left Canada, I have never chatted her up. I have never tried to get her back. I've never harassed her in any way. I've been to Canada 4 times. I was in Canada this year. I was in Canada last year twice. I'm going to Canada again. But I've never harassed her. So why would they disrespect me? Why would the family of Asabo disrespect my family? Why would the family of Asabo disrespect the entire Edo nation? This is not how the Oba of Benin want the Edo people to live. This is not how the Oba of Benin want to see Edo people. But as a young person who have no father, I have to fight for myself. Because if my father was alive, this would not be happening today. So, hello, Dion Osage.
Hello, Dion.
Greetings.
Yeah, this is your brother, Bristol.
Hey, bro. Yeah, greetings, man.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan. I've been following you for many years.
Thank you.
And you're a very good guy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I saw the Winifred father on video yesterday. Dancing like he has never danced before. It was so shameful. You know, how can a pastor giving her own daughter a marriage twice? It's a very shameful thing. It's a very shameful act.
I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious. I mean, they're doing all that to try to humiliate me, to try to mock me. But things are not done like that. You are a man of God. Just last month, the church, Christ Victory Bible Church, had a poster. They did a seminar on marriage. I passed through Saple Road and I saw the poster, seminar on marriage. All right, this is a family.
That man, we know his history. We know how he started, even when he was in Holland. Okay, they used to cover that. They are fake. They are fakes. If that man has shame, he's not supposed to, at least, he's supposed to, even when our daughter is taking this step, he will hide a good face in shame. He come out dancing publicly He's so shameful.
You can't really blame the man, brother. For me, you can't really blame the man. Winifred mom is like a gangster. Winifred dad is very, very scared of Winifred mom. If he has not done that, I don't know. Maybe because Winifred mom was the woman in the house before this new wife. So most of the success from Winifred's dad was through Winifred mom. So maybe they did one or two things that the Winifred mom knows about. But Winifred dad, I must say this online, that Winifred dad is very scared of Winifred mom because there are many encounters whereby I say, this woman, I know that for sure. The family is scared of Winifred's mom. So maybe that fear, I don't know. I'm just voicing an opinion. But I do thank you for your call, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. God be with you,
Yeah.
man. We are watching.
All right. Okay. So please, justice for Dion Osage. No, justice for my bride price. I need. My advice to you is that since you are saying, okay, let's read some comments. Please, guys. A young man who is only trying to build his life. I lost my dad. I have nobody. Imagine a young person who have no dad, also trying to be a dad to so many widows, to so many children, to so many street children. It's not easy for me. So I can never say that I'm perfect. I can never say I know it all, but I'm not stupid. I have common sense. I have very, very vast common sense. I'm a smart guy. Matter of fact, my nickname in school was schoolboy. All right? So please, notice to everybody watching me now, if you make any disrespectful comments on this post, you are going to be blocked instantly. We are not taking no joke from anybody, but you are welcome to voice your opinion without an insult. We are here to learn together, and I'm using myself to set the pace. Okay? I'm using myself to set the pace, so I'm going to take one or two more calls and let it go. Okay? I'm going to take one or two more calls and let it go. Okay? It's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. Let them return my bride price to the rightful channel. Telling me to go to court, disrespecting my family. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Dion Osage speaking. What is my story? The show. So please don't feel bad for me, guys. Don't feel bad for me. My in-law, Apostle Dr. Charles Asabo, is my role model. That is my role model. I love him so much, and he has been married 4 times. The first one didn't work, second one didn't work, third one didn't work, fourth one, Mama Winifred didn't work. Now the 5th one, and he's living his life. So I'm just getting started. So even if I get first one not work, I'll try again. Third one, if the third one not work, I'll try again. Fourth one, if the 5th one, I'll try again. What is his life? What happened now? You go pay for a Toto. What kind of nonsense talk is that? You want me to block you? You guys have started your craziness here again, have you? You guys have started your craziness here again. All kind of rubbish comment. This is an educative platform. Please respect yourself. I don't want to take you out. You are going to learn a lot from this platform. So don't make me block you. You are going to learn a lot from this platform. Don't let me block you. Hello, Dion Osage.
Hello, Dion. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please advise me.
Okay. I just want you to know this. You are a good man and be strong. Just forget that nothing happened. Life goes on.
Of course, of course.
It's just that this thing that she did, and she thinks she's right, so people can be supporting her. But to many people, as they told people, she's not right. I remember there is some time ago when you said you supposed to help me to beg my wife. If she did not forgive me, it means that she don't love me. Before you were saying all those things, this girl have this man somewhere here.
Oh my God, my sister. Many of you saw me. I will write a note on Facebook. Even when my friend died, I said, please, my friend that used to live with us, this my friend died. You know, no call, right? So it means that she was already dating the man secretly. That's why she was not doing that.
To me, they use you. A man was waiting, and you want to go out. Everybody was even thinking that it's your target that we get married because you are the man. You're supposed to do what she did, but she couldn't wait. So women will not be have problem with your husband, you not forgive him anymore.
No.
Like, this is just too bad. It's just too bad.
Thank you for your input. I really appreciate. Hello, Dion.
It's okay.
Dion. I mean, you know, it is very possible that even while I was trying to make the relationship work, she already had a relationship, right? She already had it. She was, because she always tell me that she's going to choir practice. She's going this. So maybe she was already doing this. How can a woman of God be fornicating? Adultery is no longer a sin in the Bible. It's so shameful. Christians, it's shameful on you guys. Women of God online, women of God speaking in tongues. Oh, pete, pukutu, kutu, shakara, tato, doto, te, destroy it. Jesus, come on. It's shameful. You are fornicating without marriage. You are pregnant or have a baby without marriage. Here is your family member dancing. Azonto. We know the fear challenge. I'm dope. Let me take one call, please. Hello, Genosage. Please, you are not okay. I'm not talking anymore. I need some stars. I don't talk rich. I need some stars. Let me take this call. After this call, I need some stars. Hello, Genosage.
Hello.
Good things. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Maka from Canada.
Oh, Amaka, what's up?
I'm okay.
Talk to me. Advise me. This is my story. Live TV show to help our people have a better life.
Yes, I know. So I've been seeing. I sent you a message on your Nigerian number, right? I guess the number is not going through right now.
Yeah.
So I've seen the things that have been happening on the social platform, but I'm just going to give you a little bit advice on this. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, for me, I don't. This is just my opinion. We all got our different opinions, choices, and everything in this life, but this is just mine. So I think these guys, these people, this family, they had an intention before you came in. Winifred is just like a pot of flour for them. Winifred is like someone who brings the money, the input that wants to raise the family for them. So you were just like a target. Okay, you were like a target, like someone who came from America. They were so excited. Oh, my daughter is going to rip this one off. You know, there are a lot of families in Nigeria. What they want, they bring out a daughter. You know, Winifred is a very beautiful lady, no doubt about that. She's very pretty. So she's just like someone they brought in the table and be like, oh, this is our daughter. She's going to help us to uplift. I know the parents are very rich, no doubt. The mom is rich, the dad is rich, so I hear, I don't know. But Winifred is someone that they brought to come and, help the family, lift the family. I don't know, but I think you were just a target. So my other advice is this: please forget about this thing. Because the more you talk about it, the more they are relevant. The more people follow them on the social platform.
Yeah, but here's the goal, Amaka. Thank you so much for calling me. I know we met some time ago in Canada and all that, and you've been a great friend and all that. I mean, what you said is true, because from the moment I met her, her stepmother has constantly reminded me, when are you taking Winifred to America? She needs to go to school in America. When are you taking her to America? And this has been the problem I was facing. But I made the family understand that, look, I'm an American citizen. If I take your daughter to America today to start school, it means that I will be paying international school fees. I have to pay thousands of dollars. Is that correct?
Yep.
I have to pay thousands of dollars for your daughter to go to school. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I discussed, the stepmom was there, the father was there. I had a meeting with them. I said, you know what? I have already married your daughter in the US. If I wait just 2 years, your daughter will be qualified for permanent resident card. With this resident, she can get grants, she can get scholarship, she can go to school for free. It will be no stress on me. So when they saw that, it seemed like this was not coming through, 2 months before the visa I did for her to America one will expire, that's how they find a way. They took her to Dubai. The dad, the mom, everybody went to Dubai. From Dubai, they took her to America for months. I did not know where she was. Until finally some person saw her in Canada, said, your wife is here. I did everything possible to stay in touch. I went there, tried to make everything work, but then she was already gone. But of course, as a man, you always have to put in your best effort for the people you love. And that was exactly what I did. Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask one quick question?
Go ahead.
When you met Winifred, did the parents know that you came from America?
Of course, it was the dad that the very first day I met the dad, when I was doing business with the dad, I went to sell the dad a car. He asked me, where are you from America? Then that's how he called the two daughters, Winifred and Wendy. He said, these are my two daughters. So I know the dad called me to pick one, maybe the one I would like. He said, if the dad particular told me that, this is Winifred, she want to go to school in America, she want to be a doctor. The dad told me that. So I was just like you said, I was just a person like, this one may be able to help my daughter. But I was willing to do that. But they did not give me enough time to be able to push the dream. You want me to send your daughter to America to go to school while I'm laboring in Nigeria, paying school fees? I said, I am married to Winifred in America. I showed them the certificate on that day. The woman said that she don't know that I'm married to Winifred in America. I said, look, after 2 years, I'll be able to file for your daughter. She can go to school in America. She can do everything she wants. She don't have to pay anything. But they were not patient enough. But God is with us.
Anyways, thank you so much.
Thank you. Please, you guys should share my post and let's inspire people. Yeah, all right.
Okay, stay blessed.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. We have to inspire people with our page. That's what we need to start doing. And that what Amaka from Canada just said, that's exactly what happened. The very first day I met Winifred, I met the dad, and that's what happened. He brought Winifred out, and the other young lady called Wendy. So these are my two daughters, Winifred and Wendy. Winifred was older than Wendy. The mom, Winifred and the daughter, Winifred and the sister, they are only two. Okay, but you said you brought her to America. Yes, I brought Winifred to America. Is there any dispute about that? Because I have all the documents I used. I paid for Winifred. I did her passport. I did her visa. She stayed at my cousin's house. Isoken in Abuja, picked her up from the airport, took her to the embassy, brought her back to home, flew her back. I did everything for her. So it's not to brag, but that's the truth, okay? Okay, let me sleep. Okay, since everybody wants to sleep, have a good night, all right? Okay. Something you must hear. Dion, you are pained. Let me just block you as an example to let you know that block is real. Where is it? Let me block one person right now. Okay, you have been blocked by... It's a pain, right? Blocked. Okay, you have been blocked. Okay. All right. I want to take one more call and let you guys go. All right. So, let's call it a day for now. This is an introduction page to my story. My story. Okay? My story. And I'm gonna please, I want somebody who can volunteer on this page to be an admin. Anybody who insults anybody on this page, you are going to be blocked, because this page is to free people from bondage. A lot of people are thinking today, you are thinking about that your girlfriend, you that have spent 20 years in UK, you are thinking about that your girlfriend you want to do a visa for in Nigeria. Listen, bro, 99% of the time it's not going to work. 1% grace. 99% of the time, when you leave your comfort zone to go and bring somebody from village, somebody that cannot even know how to use deodorant. Somebody that doesn't even know how to use deodorant. I mean, I was screwed. I was screwed up. I did not know, because I think even the day my ex-wife had a graduation at the school, there was another guy there. I did not know. The guy brought drinks. I thought he was a family member. It was later I heard that it was the guy that engaged her that came. The young girl at the age of 21, she had enough mind to have 2 boyfriends in her graduation. Adodo, I dey laugh for you. Hey, wetin man go do? Wait, oh God. Life is funny, man. So we're gonna be having a series of entertainment, series of conversation. Please don't give up on me. If I've ever offended you in any way, please find in your heart to forgive me. I'm not a wicked person. I may be outspoken, but it is not being arrogant. Okay, I received somebody message there, let me be an admin. My sister, I'm not going to tell them your name. Yes, we are going to do that. Please help me with the page. Let's teach people. Many women use men for visas. Many men use women. It's very sad. I received a call from Netherlands. There's a man who a woman did visa for 7 times. There's a man in Canada, in Netherlands today. A woman did visa for this man 7 good times. Brought her to Netherlands. When he got to Netherlands, all this man could do was sell the house that belongs to this girl, took the money and went away, and now living with another woman. So many issues that we can discuss on this platform. And this is why we are here. We are not here to saga anybody. We are not here to disrespect anybody. We are here for truth. If I'm wrong, give unto me. Say, Baba, you did wrong. I will accept it. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll take this call. So the main reason why I am here tonight is to clarify the fact of what the stepmom was saying the other day. I needed her to know that. Okay. Hello? Okay, let me read some comment here. The calls keep bouncing on each other. I don't know why. Okay, I'll read some comments on the screen. Let me address some comments on the screen and let you guys go. I know everybody have to go to sleep, but we're going to be doing this very often. Please share the page, like the page. This is a good time for all social media to support me because I've done my part in helping our community. So it's time for me to use what I know, what I've seen around the world, stories I've heard. It's time for us to bring it here, but we are starting with myself. This episode, my story is 1 to 10. From 1 to 10, I'm going to announce a special day to analyze story by story. I don't will miss anything from the very first day. Not this one you talk here, talk, go there. No. I want to, from the very first day, how I met Winifred. What happened next. I want to analyze it so that people can learn from me. If I have failed in my marriage, it's not a shame. Most great men around the world have been through this. It's a stepping stone to success. The owner of Amazon has been divorced. Nelson Mandela has been divorced. The Prime Minister of Canada as of today has been divorced. My father-in-law, ex-father-in-law, Apostle Charles Asabo, has been divorced maybe 4 times. This is his 5th marriage. I'm not that special. So things happen, okay? When relationship doesn't work, doesn't mean that this person is bad, this person is bad. It doesn't mean that Winifred is a bad person or I'm a bad person. It just doesn't mean that we did not work, right? But we have to be able to find out why it did not work so that somebody else will not make the mistake I make. So that somebody like Winifred will not choose a man like me. Because apparently, the young Winifred at the time had a boyfriend that I did not know. Like I said on my last video, when I was coming back home from Akure with my cousin's success, Winifred was in a vehicle. When we were coming back to Benin from Akure, she went to have a wedding. She went to attend a wedding with a friend. Right? Yeah. She went to attend the wedding of her friend in Akure. That's how me and my cousin surprised her. Right? When we got to that wedding, and I brought her the ring. It was a nice diamond ring that I bought in the US. So sorry. I'm here. Talk to me.
Dion,
Greetings, sir.
Well, I've been listening to your story all this while. I'm calling you from the US.
Well done, boss.
So,
Well done, boss.
the US guy.
Well done.
What I have to say is this. These are general advice for we young men. Most of these our sisters out there, be it they are in Europe, they are in Canada, they are in US, they are in Australia, wherever they are. Even the Bible said it, a good woman will do everything to put her house in order.
That's correct.
None of us are perfect. If Winifred really treasured her home to be, she would have done everything to make it work.
Right.
But I'm going to beg you. I know it's very painful. I was once in your shoes. I was once here. I'll be very honest with you. I'm someone who really knows you. I grew up in Welu. Your brother is my friend Kennedy. Romeo, what's his name? Fred, Jafaro, you were all friends with those people.
That's correct.
Home I came from.
Yes.
My father was very strict, so we were kind of kept inside.
Right.
So that doesn't mean I don't know you.
Right. Thank you.
I listened to one lady yesterday who said Winifred was a silver spoon, blah blah blah. I called her. I said Usagi is also a silver spoon kid.
Of course.
But that doesn't mean Usagi should be treated this way. Uta, I holy.
Yes.
But I'm gonna beg you. I'm gonna beg you. They say you didn't collect bride price. They would have looked for your family. I know your mom very well. Your mom is like my mom. She's a nice woman. She's very quiet. She was a school teacher at Welu Primary School.
You are very correct.
I know you very well.
Thank you.
So what I'm gonna beg you is this. These are the people, they really don't care. But you are showing your pains, but they don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beg you. Go on your knees and tell God to perfect His will from your side, from her side. That's all.
Thank you so much for your advice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you get to the States,
Yeah, I'll be in the state anytime too. But here's the deal, bro. There's no issue here because it has been far gone, right? This issue we are talking about, I've not seen Winifred in more than 2 years. But for me, it is important that we tell our people, we show our people, we inspire our people that look, we have to teach our people not to make the same mistake we have made.
that's true.
So that's why we are here. We are not here because we are feeling bad. We are not here because you understand.
No.
Exactly.
Let me shock you. Let me tell you something. I'll be brief. Let me tell you something. 2018, I met one girl. No, 2017. Then I went home 2018, hoping to see her. I told her, okay, I'm here now. I took her to my family home, my dad's two house. I introduced everybody to her. Getting to a time for her to take me home, she said she's scared of her dad. I said, what's the meaning of that? I went to the house. Come to find out, these are people we even know. So thinking it is going to be easier for everything to fall in place. Come to find out, when she was talking to me, just because I'm in America, she wanted to come to America. She was also entertaining one other person in Georgia. So I was ready to finance everything. We all moved on. The tent she paid for within the GRA where we are going to celebrate our white wedding, she inflated the amount with 1.5 million. That tent was being rented for 800,000 there, but she told me it's 2.something million. Come to find out that tent was owned by my auntie. As at the time we were ready to go home, my mom reached out to my auntie by saying, okay, this is the day we are coming home. This is the venue. My auntie said, a tent many here now. No, my auntie said she cannot take money from me, that she's going to return the money back to my account. I told my auntie, no, return it back to her. So my auntie said, okay, she's going to make a direct deposit back to her. Come to find out it was 800,000. Meanwhile, this girl, she wrote for me, she calculated 2.something million for me. So because of that, I had to check everything, all the list, everything she gave to me. She inflated all the list. 2 days to our wedding, I shut it down. I said, go. I said, you are not ready. You're like useless girl.
2 days to your wedding, shut it down.
I shut it down.
That's exactly what I should have done. Because on my traditional wedding day, when Winifred's mom was having an argument on my traditional wedding day, it was a big sin. I went to the living room and I told them I didn't want to do this anymore. On my traditional wedding day, the day before the wedding, I saw all the signs. I saw all the signs, but I wanted to, I ignored it. You said it all. I mean, I ignored all the signs, but it's okay.
This is what
Exactly.
Young men, don't ignore any sign. When a girl is pushing you for a societal wedding, a big wedding, say no. If she deem it fit for a big wedding, she should contribute 60 while you contribute 40. There's no a wedding run. I will say a wedding run. I will say wedding is wedding. A whole way you people can do it in at those living room.
Yes.
You know, 2 days ago, we've all bought our ticket in the US. My friends from Canada, my friends from China, everybody was ready. But I had to call everybody. My family was begging me I shouldn't shut it down.
You made a good decision, bro. You made a good decision, and I'm very proud of you.
She has started stealing from me. This one hasn't shown to me that she's coming to come and help me manage what is on ground. So she's indirectly telling me now, when she gets in, she's going to sweep everything off the ground, then she will go. So I shut it down 2 days ago. I told my family, it's my money. I'm the one who owns that money. I'm going to shut everything down. I'm sorry, maybe
You did the right thing, though. I'm very proud of you, and to contribute to what you said. Go ahead.
My mom begged me, but I said no. I said, Mom, if I have to disobey you on this, if I have to offend you on this, I will. I shut it down. This story I'm talking about was this happened 2018 November. By January 2019, this girl. So we bought clothes. I printed that card from US here. The Ashwabi has been sold everywhere. My friends in Benin, everywhere they bought Ashwabi. Because they know me now. They know me. So just the fact that our entire area, they are all ready to participate in this so-called wedding. By January 13th or January 15th, this guy, the other guy she was talking to in Georgia, flew home. They did introduction in their living room. So you were talking to me. I shut it down in the month of November. By January, you did an introduction with another man.
Shit. That's shit, man. That's fucking shit.
So if I had went ahead to bring this girl to the States, possibly this girl would have also lived just when Winifred did this, one day carry her bag from my state here and go to Georgia. I shut it down. But one thing they did that God continuously punished them for, he paid school fees for 2 of his brothers here in the States. We had an agreement, a written agreement. I'm a business guy. So as at the time I did that, made that transfer for them, I told them we are going to go into a contract. I had a contract. But one thing, why I haven't filed a suit on those guys, they are illegal immigrants. If I press charges on them or if I take them to court, you as an American citizen, if you must access the court,
of course now.
You must have documents.
Yes.
You cannot go to the courthouse without documents.
Yes.
If the sheriff has to serve you any court documents,
Yeah.
you would have.
Let's talk more about this later, bro. Let me take some calls, man. I don't want to keep you, but I'll definitely save your number since you are from my hood. We'll talk more.
Absolutely.
Much love, bro. Thank you for your input and thank you for your bold steps, brother.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we are Americans. You know how we do. We are all we got, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Much love.
Thanks to everyone.
All right, brother.
Good night.
All right, brother. This my brother that called now is exactly what happened to me. Do you know that when I was planning Winifred's wedding, the stepmom made me deposit 1 million naira with Winifred before we can start planning anything? She said, because I don't want me to come to ask money. The only contribution from the Asabal family to a wedding of over 20 million naira was 500,000. 500. The dad gave it to me. 500. The clothes I bought for the stepmom, the dad, Winifred wedding gown, the stepmom, and the mom. Only the clothes was more than 500,000. May I charge my phone here? Somebody's calling again. So you see why I said it is important that we let our people speak their mind. People are going through different things. You need to hear them out and learn. All right? Hello, Dion. Speak to us.
Hello, Dion.
Great.
Just take it easy. I'm calling from Texas, from
I'm very, very easy. I'm just educating my people. How are you?
I know. Just take heart, and we are with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right, this is me, Linda from Houston.
Hey, that's the big Linda. That's the big Linda. I'm coming home, man. I'm coming home. I'm coming home, man. Daddy is coming back. Tell all my Americans. Tell all my Americans. Tell them I'm coming home, man. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to all my at the verse, Mama, at the verse. I live all the beautiful women out there, America, nurses, doctors, pharmacists, business owners. But it's okay. We bounce back. We bounce back.
Sometimes in life, things happen for us to grow. You know?
Yes, sometimes in life things happen for us to grow.
Yes, things happen. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
After you don't voice out what's in your mind, move on.
Of course. I appreciate you, man.
You know,
Thank you.
come back to the big city.
Yeah, we're coming to H-Town, man. H-Town finest. Tell them Daddy is coming home. Yeah.
Don't worry, okay?
All right, thank you so much. All right, much love. All right. There are so many. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you too. Bye. There are so many beautiful single women in America. Nurses, doctors, pharmacists, accountants, business owners, who that I can easily involve myself with. Before I moved to Nigeria, I've already fulfilled most of my dreams. I had a house to myself. I had a Range Rover. I had the S-Class. I had everything a young person. Before a person will wake up at the age of 33 and say, you know what, I want to move to my mother's land. You should know that he's content. Before a person will leave America at the age of 33, that should tell you that this guy was trying for himself. So, but I left all our beautiful sisters. Please, my beautiful sisters watching me from around the world. Mothers, please forgive me. Mothers, sisters, you watching me right now, from any part of the world, please forgive me. I made a big mistake. Obviously. Please. Many women are after Genosage. Some are even scared to speak because Genosage is an open-minded person. Talk to me. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you know you love my doings, send me an inbox. Let's collaborate. Let's start a beautiful family that your parents will be proud of. I am a man that every family should be proud of, because we have been able to instigate a global change of love. We have been able to show our people that, look, coming together can unify the world. Shorty says she don't come for the body, oh. She come for the money, oh. Shorty says she not come for the body, oh. She come for the money, oh. May we never meet a woman who come for our money. But of course, 99% of women in Nigeria are gold diggers. I mean, I experience them all the time. I live in a prime area in Lagos. If you go to Lekki tonight, you see them outside. Average runs girls, 50,000 naira. You sleep with her all night. And that's the truth about most girls in Nigeria. Including that your girl will say, you want to go marry, man. Including that your baby will say, you want to go marry. You were there, you live there for Nigeria. Nigeria. They there. Somebody else is sleeping with your woman. Alright, I think we've talked enough today. I don't have a lot of strength to talk. Cole Uwas, I see you. Okay, Alex Clark.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear. Alex Clark, Alex Palady. Please, I would love that. I would love to hear from you. What's your story? Talk to us.
Okay, what I want to say is this. I want to say thank you for everything. I want to say thank you for coming out. My major concern is this. I am not interested that people will always call you to say, Joseph, don't speak because you are still hot. Joseph is not hot. That is just the truth. It's hard time we start speaking out.
Thank
Do
you.
you know this your story will help a lot of people?
You get my point.
I am not saying you should speak out because you are hot.
No.
I know you
Nothing hot. Nothing. Even 3 years ago, I know they hot.
people. What you don't pass more than 2 3 and then you won't go hot.
I tell you.
My brother, do not allow anybody to keep.
No, I'm too wise to follow people's opinion. Yeah.
You will help a lot of people, and you will see this story you want to bring. This is how you started
God sent foundation, yeah. Yeah.
We will see how it will
No, it's gonna work. God gave me the inspiration already that we need to use a platform to help people. People are dying inside. People are in pain. People are crying every night.
people a lot. My goodness, and they say they don't want to move on. Who be Winifred? That's what
No, let me do them favor now. Not be saying that they do me a favor. Well, and the truth, and that's the basic truth. Because if I wanted to push forward to say, oh, me I go to kneel down, they do this, I could have easily got it back. But come on, I'm making a last say now. Can't they put myself? No, well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sister. Thank you. But that's the basic truth. If I don't, some people say, Josage, don't talk about anything. If I don't tell you my story, how would I be able to inspire somebody who is about to jump into the same situation? Please, men, join me. Let's help each other out. Women, let's join you to help each other out. Many of you, not just men, women as well. A story of a man who met a girl. A story of a man in the United States who met a girl that just came from Nigeria. This man has been living in the United States since 1990. He owned a house that is almost paid off, worth about 500,000 naira. One day he's driving home from work. He met a girl at the bus stop. Look like Nigeria. You are from Nigeria? Oh yeah, come enter moto. Gave her a ride home. After giving her a ride, started giving her a ride back and forth. Eventually they got married. 5 years into the marriage, after one child, the woman was successfully able to leave this man and took over the house a man has invested in America for more than 20 years. They kicked the guy come out just from a small help where he just helped the woman carry and reach house. From there they did together, send her to school. After this woman becomes successful, kick the man out, collect the man house. Some stories where they happen down here say they keep person. Are you doing, my boy? Are you alright?
Yes.
Yeah. Some stories where they happen, you hear say they keep person. They say they not see no kill am. Now these kind of things, oh. You don't go hurt person where you're not supposed to hurt. The person will they wait for you. Somebody like Genosage. Not that I can't react. Not that I'm a diplomat. I will do you something. I'll make sure nobody know. I will do you something. I'll make sure say nobody know. Let's take this call. That's how I operate. You understand? So, friends, share this page. Make it go viral. Let's grow this page together. Let's use this page to help one another. Even if it's once a week, as I get time, I will come out, more they discuss all this issue. Okay? Hello? Good afternoon, I'm on live video. Talk to us.
This is your sister, Charlie.
How are you?
This is your baby sister calling.
Oh, princess.
Yeah,
How are you, my love?
I'm fine. How you doing?
You want to contribute to our topic?
Someone I just got off work and someone sent me your message, your video.
Okay.
See, I'm just gonna tell you that we all know what's going on. I know. I was there when she came. I was with her. You gave out your credit card. We all know the truth, you know. So they are saying they are Christians. At this point, bro, just leave everything for God. That's what I'm gonna tell you as a little sister.
Thank you so much, my baby.
A lot of people have been sending me videos. You know, I don't really know the social media stuff, but bro, we know the truth.
Thank you,
We
man.
know the truth, and let God. They are Christian. I am a Christian. Let's leave everything for God. I was here. I even took out the date. We went for dinner. I know how you gave out your credit card. I took her to the hair salon. She went to get her nails done. You took her to different cities. We all know the truth.
Thank you, my baby.
So whatever people are saying on social media, let them say honestly, let them say. I know you're a social media person, but I know how you feel. It's okay to express how you feel, right?
Yeah.
I just got off work and someone sent me this video. I was on your live video for a minute. Honestly, I would say that you should leave everything for God.
Thank you so much, my baby.
You know we don't like trouble. You know the kind of secrets that mom you have. If that was our life, this whole chaos will not be happening. So what I'm gonna say as a little sister, leave everything for God.
Thank you, my
Let
baby.
God do the dog.
Thank you, my
You know,
baby.
let God do the dog. I know how you treated. I know how you gave this girl money several times. I know how you treated her. We all know all this stuff, but sometimes I don't even feel like
Don't worry, my baby. Everything's gonna be all right. I just want to use the platform to teach other people. It's not like I'm hurt or anything. Okay.
Well, you know I don't. You know I know how you feel. It's okay to express how you feel, but please, just leave everything for God.
All right.
It's only God that we have now. We don't have a dad. It's only God that we have. Let God do the job. If they, whatever lies they are saying, let them say. But Winifred and I know the truth. Winifred knows that I know the truth. I was the one when you're home. I was the one taking those girls for shopping to go get a nails done. Take her to a salon when you're home. Like, okay, let's go on a date.
I know everything. Don't worry, my baby. Everything will be okay. Don't worry. God is gonna.
Please, I don't want you. I know you feel.
No, baby, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Everything.
No. Please, I beg.
No worry.
I beg you. Just let
Okay.
everything.
Okay, my dear. I'll do that. I'll do that.
It's okay.
All right. No
I
problem.
beg.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's my youngest sister. My youngest sister. Our last born is older than Winifred. My last born. So that's life. So then that will show you. That's our last born. My family are so nice. They are not on social media. That's why you don't see them coming online. My mom doesn't like social media. It's me that is dragging her. My mom hates social media. My sister, Princess Mary, hates social media. I have 2 sisters in America. I have 2 brothers in America. They hate it. But I also hated social media. But because I know that it's a platform where we can use to transform the world. And that's why I'm here. So if you look at all my social media handle, Dr. Kado on Instagram, all my social media is for promoting my work. You never see me on social media showing the new car I got, posing or trying to oppress anybody. All my social media handle is to showcase my work, to inspire people. That's what we do. Okay? Hello, Dion Osage.
Hi, no, how far?
I greet you, sir, brother.
Okay, no, I did feel your pain, you understand. But I want to ask you some questions, 2 questions.
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
What do you want the bride price for? What is the bride price going to do for you?
Well, you know, I think that the bride price will make me feel good. It will make me feel better because it's our Benin tradition, and I'm a traditionalist.
All right. Point number 2. You know, according to you, said there are so many women, nice ladies in America. I mean, entrepreneurs, business owners, doctors, lawyers, and blah blah blah. Why can't you just grab one and then keep going?
That's the intention. That's the intention. But the reason why we are here on this very platform is not to nag. It's not to feel bad. It's to also use this platform to inspire other people, to teach other people not to make the same mistakes that I did. That's why we are here.
Okay, fair enough. Because I've been following this year for about the past when you started this for about two days now.
Yes. Yeah, we want to inspire the world. We want to bring people out of bondage. A lot of people are in bondage. A lot of people.
I understand your point, but you know, for your argument, you said you can't win it. So I mean, if you can't win it, just let them go. Then you don't need to be talking about it.
You know, that's a wrong way to look at things, sir. Let me ask you a simple question. If something happened to you today, let's assume you were driving through a highway and there's a pothole in that highway, and when you got to this pothole, your car had a wreck. If you did not tell other drivers behind you that there's a pothole ahead and the signs that they should look for, they are going to have the same accidents. It's the same philosophy, and that's why we are doing this. You understand where I'm coming from? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand your point.
And I have to use my story to initiate it. Believe me or not, in the next 2, 3 weeks, 3 months, you're going to hear all kinds of stories on these platforms. Because people want to speak to somebody. People are in a desperate state to speak out. You understand? So you just continue to support us and watch us, and I love you so much for your call.
All right, fair enough. Don, fair enough. But listen, you know, there are so many people who are going to speak against you that you don't want this woman to rest, and you still want her back, and all those blah 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 and those things. I mean,
Yeah, but if you listen to people's opinion about yourself, you will never move forward in life. You know, I mean, people's opinion does not define me. It is what I think of myself that defines me. So if you are going to be worried about people's opinion, somebody, this one will say, this one will say, I mean, that's on you, bro. I'm not living for anybody. I'm living for my own self.
Okay, cool. All right, you have a good one, yeah?
Thank you for your call, brother. I appreciate it.
I'll take it easy.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yes. Okay. So I think we have been online for too long. Everybody have to sleep and all that. You know, everybody have to sleep, and we've done our best today. Please, if you have an opinion, we have an email here, mystorytalkshow@gmail.com. Send us your story. We have our WhatsApp. Send me a voice note, and we'll be able to see how we can bring you online. But my story have not started though. Now 10 episodes I get. Hello, Dion.
Greetings.
Greetings, bro. Talk to us. My story talk show.
Yeah. You know what I'm happy about all these things is that, you know, we thank God that we are alive, we are healthy, we are bouncing, we're living our best life. And just imagine, you are still a young man. Just imagine this thing happened. What happened now happened in 10 years' time.
Now die. Now die.
You know that.
Now die.
So that's why we need to. In fact, when some things happen to you, you know, I think when I left my ex, some people were telling me, "Oh, I'm so sorry for it." I said, "No, don't tell me sorry. Tell me congratulations." You remember that what I told you? I said, "Tell me congratulations because what didn't kill you, it make you a little stronger."
Sure.
Woman not be problem, Papa. You understand?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
You don't understand?
All right. Thank you so much, bro. All right.
You're going to get a good one.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I'm not taking no more calls tonight, and all right, I appreciate you. I'm not taking no more calls tonight. This is an introduction to our works. Just be on the lookout on the page. We're going to be posting different stories. It's about me now. It's about me now. I'm going to be telling you guys stories after the other, and you can call in and ask your questions. Okay, your opinions are always welcome. Please, friends, I would like you not to make this page a mess. All right, we are past the stage already. Dion really love this woman. Of course. How would you marry a woman and you say you don't love her? There are major evidence there that I love my wife. I mean, but loving somebody doesn't mean that you have to not let them go. The true attitude of a lover is to let people go and support them and pray for them when they think that you are not good enough. I mean, Adodo boy, you know, I mean, no disrespect to him. He's just a young boy who moved to America some few years back. And, you know, Winifred loved Adodo because they share the same dream. And that's what I said earlier. You should not, if you don't want to be a Papa G.O., you must not marry Mama G.O. Winifred loves to sing. She find a guy who would love to play the piano for her. Oh, really? And the guy was, Adodo will like, ping, pom, pom, pom. So when they go home, all that, all right. So I don't think I'm at peace. So those of you saying Genosage, you are feeling bad. Don't worry, God will, man, you crazy. See, Mokpa, Igbefo. I'm drinking wine tonight and I'm going to sleep sober. Many people think that when I'm in Europe or all these places, I'll just be jumping around with different women. No, I don't mess around. I'm a good guy. So men out there, watch your back. Women out there, I know many of you are single. Many of you are there. Please, toast. All right? And my next relationship, we're going to sign it to our sign here. My next relationship, we need to have a contract. You're going to tell me what you love, and I tell you what I love. We're not going to fight. I beg. You're not going to pressure me, make I go church. You're not going to pressure me, make I pay $5,000 to your Mama Gio. We're not going to fight, I beg. You tell me, say, babe, see what you like. We'll sign them. We'll open up a court. Because I know what problem. I'm not a problematic guy. You heard my little sister. I be confirmed Ajebo now. A young person who went to America at 17 years old. I be Ajebo now. Ajebo not the past America. The greatest Ajebo in the world. Now people in America. The greatest Ajebo in the world. Now people in America. So I be confirmed Ajebo. Not be to speak English. Go all mark. Go buy provision, come house. Not be make you Ajebo. I lived in the best country in the world. Look at my sister. See, my sister has sent. Bro, she. But the thing said, even at some point when I moved to Nigeria at the age of 33, a lot of people could not understand why a person would leave America to come to Nigeria. See, man, even people like Abbott and Lazy Eranomigo in Dallas, they said all kind of things about me. They said, oh, Dion is wanted by FBI. Dion is deported. No, but people do not understand the meaning of dream. When you have a dream, if you don't pursue it, you cannot sleep at night. I left my entire family in the United States and say, you know what? I want to help my people. I want to help Edo people. I want to make a mark. And today, by the grace of God, we have been able to make a mark and well known by all Edo people, all Nigerians around the world. I want to thank you so much for your support. I want to thank you for letting my imperfection be my perfection. A true love is not perfect. True love is defined by loving an imperfect person. Seeing an imperfect person perfectly is what defines true love. True love is seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Because if you say you love me and I'm not perfect and you stop loving me, then you never loved me. If you say you love me, okay, Tina Edo, I'm too full of yourself, you have been blocked. So that I'll be giving a one warning. Okay? Tina Edo, you have been blocked. Okay? True love is finding or seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Because if you tell me, if Tina, for example, or Kate, for example, tells me, Dion, I love you, and I do an imperfect thing, and you stop loving me, you never loved me. Because if you love me, your goal is to make sure that my imperfection become perfect. Your goal is to make sure to help me through my imperfect moments, and that's what defines loves. Okay, so I'm done for today. I stand with you, Josephine. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Never you ever date a gold digger. Never you ever date a gold digger. Relationship should be give and take. Relationship should be give and take. Okay? It's so sad that even the churches that preaches love these days are the ones that propagate hate more. The churches that are supposed to bring families together, the churches that are supposed to do everything, break all barriers, the churches that said nothing God cannot face, the churches that says, oh, marriage can work, are the ones that are not helping people break marriages. I have a lot of story to tell, guys. I got to go tonight. It's late where you are. Where I am, I know it's definitely late where you are. Mommy JJ, I saw your write-up today. It's okay. It's your opinion. Great woman, and I love you so much, Mommy JJ. God bless you. Princess Osage, all the way in New York. Thank you so much for your love. All these years, Princess Osage, all these years since we started Gospel Foundation, when I visited New York, you guys hosted me with Daddy Rich, MC Akoda, all these great guys in New York. You have been with me with everything they have done to me. You have been there for me. Thank you so much. And okay, Lola, whatever you call yourself, you are about to be blocked now. I'm looking for you. Lola, whatever you call yourself, Lola Alnu, or whatever the fuck you call yourself, you are about to be blocked. You just been blocked. Okay? Thank you so much. You are out of here. It's okay, okay? Baby, you know I love you too. Okay, it's okay. I'm happy for you. Sarah Tibos said I should date Mommy JJ. I think Mommy JJ is a good person, and she have her own thing going on. We had a conversation in Germany and she has a boyfriend. But at this point, I think I would like to date a woman who share the same values as me. I think I need to date a woman who is a giver like me. I think I need to date a woman who will support me to fulfill my dream for a better world. I think I need to date a woman who will contribute to what I have already established on ground. Please, I'm not ready to lift anybody up at this point. I'm not ready to lift anybody up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not ready to lift anybody up. You have to have your own, all right? If you cannot pay your bills, if you cannot take care of yourself, if you cannot buy your train ticket, if you cannot buy your own flight, we have nothing in common. I'm sorry, okay? All right, guys. Abaze brother, you are here. That's Tenzin. Abaze is here watching me live. Tenzin Abaze is here. No, not that Tenzin Abaze. Okay, this is a different Abaze. Okay, no, one love, Tenzin. Tenzin, my boy is here. Please go and follow his page. One of my good boy in Europe showing me love. Tenzin. All right, guys. I'll see you guys another time. Be on the lookout on this page for episode 2. This is episode 1, introduction to the page. Episode 2 will be how I met Winifred. All right. Then in the end, we'll be able to discuss. But if you have any story that you want to share with us, document issue, friends betrayal, travel problem, anything you want to share with us that you know that can inspire people, please send us an email at mystorytalkshow@gmail.com. And of course, the WhatsApp number is here. Be a good person, have a forgiving heart, love your neighbors, forgive people who hurt you. Forgive people who hurt you. Forgive people who hurt you. Okay, let me read from our lady Eki. No woman will tolerate cheating, bro. I mean, that's true. Anyway, that's true. No woman will tolerate cheating. I mean, that's true. But a lot of women cheat more than men. Eki, no disrespect. It may be true if you have a boyfriend or a husband. It may be true that you have cheated on your husband many times. It may be true that you have cheated on your husband many times. Especially those women who are nurses, who work night shifts. I owned an agency in Texas before I moved to Nigeria. I was responsible of giving nurses, doctors, CNA jobs. I owned an agency, Loving Grace Healthcare in Texas. You can look it up. I owned the agency in Texas. So I know what nurses do when they go to work, leaving their husband at home. A lot of all these young boys in nursing home sleep with a lot of all these women. It's a fact. Cheating and sex has become so rampant. People have no values anymore. People don't respect themselves anymore. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, I think we're done. It's almost 2 hours and I have to go now. I love you, but God loves you most. Share the broadcast. Till you will see me again. I greet the house. I love you guys.